Good morning. My name is Carla Smith and I'm with the Guild of Professional Tour Guides of Washington, D.C. and we are here at the Dr. Martin Luther King Memorial. This memorial is one of our newer memorials. It was dedicated on August 28th in 2011, which was exactly 48 years after the famous March on Washington for Jobs and Equality, headed by Dr. Martin Luther King, and where he gave his very famous "I Have a Dream" speech just about a quarter of a mile from here on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. There's a very famous line in that speech which says, "Out of the mountain of despair comes a stone of hope." And so what the architect and the sculptor have done in representing that line of this speech here at this memorial is you will see the mountain of despair depicted in granite. And the despair that they refer to, we're talking here about segregation, inequality for jobs, education, opportunity, Jim Crow still existing in the United States during that time. And then the center section is cut out, and that's where the Stone of Hope comes forward, and you will see Dr. King cut out from the Stone of Hope. This memorial really changed the complexion of our National Mall in 2011. This is the first memorial that is not dedicated to an American president here on the National Mall, nor a famous war hero, but it's dedicated to a civil rights activist who represented love and freedom and equality and justice for all, really changing the message here down on the National Mall. This picture was taken from a very famous photograph of Dr. King when he was president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. And in this picture, he's standing here as depicted with his arms crossed. There's no rolled paper in his hand. The artist, the sculptor, added that to probably represent the "I Have a Dream" speech, which this memorial is dedicated to. But the interesting thing is on the far wall, right behind Dr. King, is a picture of Mahatma Gandhi. Why? Because Dr. King, though they never met, really embraced Gandhi's message of civil disobedience, peaceful civil disobedience, nonviolent demonstrations, and he incorporated that into the civil rights movement, which he is often seen as the head of that movement. Dr. King knew towards the end of his life that his life was in jeopardy. The Sunday before he was assassinated, he actually gave a sermon here in Washington, D.C. at the Washington National Cathedral. And on the very last talk that he gave before he was assassinated, there's a quote I'd like to read for you. "I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land." Thank you very much.